Hey everyone, it's Jessica Riffle in Wilmington, and I just want to tell you about a phone call I received last week, a voicemail from a woman irate. She is sick of receiving listings for Wilmington or home listings that she requested through my website. She has no intentions of moving here. She never has. She doesn't understand why I keep sending her these houses. So she wants to be removed, get off of this list. She doesn't want to receive these anymore. She tells me her first name is Ann, and she says her last name, Ann so-and-so. She says it so fast and it's so long, I have no idea what she said. She also rambled off her email address, which was the exact same thing. I could not catch it at all. So I immediately call her back right after I received this last week and just leave her a message and say, ma'am, this is Jessica Riffle. I'm so sorry for any inconvenience. I would be happy to remove you. If you'd like to call me back and spell out your last name or email address, I didn't catch either of those. And if you could call me back and I will write those down and remove you, or if you would just like to reply to one of those emails or unsubscribe, I would be happy to remove you. Just reply, say, please remove me, take me off your list, whatever, I'll do it. So I actually kind of forgot about it because she never called me back and she never sent me an email. So last time my phone rang at about 9:30 last night, and I ran to catch it. I was in a different room, didn't get the phone call. It was a random number I didn't know from out of state, but listened to the voicemail and someone is screaming on the other end of the line, and I immediately understand and realize this is the same woman that called me last week. So again, she starts screaming about why in the world am I sending her these home listings when she has no intentions of moving to Wilmington. She logged on to my website, but that was only because her so-and-so, relative is moving to Wilmington and she wanted to see the houses and, this and that. She wants removed, and this phone call did not warrant a phone call back like the last one that I left her. And her email address is, and I'm going to change it a little bit to privacy, whatever. She says her email address is mlcbow@gmail.com. mlcbow@gmail.com, which I caught that this time. mlcbow@gmail.com. So I look for her. I know her name is Ann. Still don't know her last name. Try to spell the email address, 8 different ways, and I can't find it on my website. This is now like 9:40 last night. So I call her back about, 10 minutes after she called, after I had searched through all these, I have 1,000 people that have requested listings through my website. So I go through, search. So can't find it. Call her back. Hello. Hi, this is Jessica Riffle. Click. I'm like, oh my gosh, this woman is crazy. So I dial her back again. I kind of had a little bit of nostalgia. Felt like I was about, 14, 15 years old in junior high and having a fight with my girlfriend, but whatever. So dial her back. Doesn't answer. I'm like, oh my gosh, this woman is ridiculous. So I call her back. I'm like, one more time, because there's no way for me to remove her if I can't actually speak with her and get her to spell, her last name or something, her email address. So call her back. Again, I'm like, ma'am, please don't hang up. I'm trying to remove you. I'm trying to speak so fast. Please don't hang up. I'm trying to remove you, but I can't until I get you to spell your email address. I don't understand why you're sending me these listings and blah, blah, blah. I said, you requested to be sent the listings. I have not received anything back from you except for that phone call last week, which I tried to call you back because I couldn't find you. I couldn't find your email address. And she's yelling and yelling, and I really started to get aggravated, and I just said, do not yell at me. You have no right to scream at me. I am trying to help you out. I have already said I'm so sorry for any inconvenience, but unless you spell your last name or your email address, there's nothing I can do because I cannot find you. So she says fine. She spells out her email address, which, this MLCBOUT is MLSIBOUT. Well, of course I didn't try it with a T on the end, or I guess I would have maybe found it. So, as soon as she spells it, I say, thank you. I will, happily, very happily remove you. So, click, she hangs up again. So I find her through all these website leads. I find her, and the name that she had entered was not Ann. She just entered Whitey as the name. So, of course, I couldn't find her by Ann or by any spelling of the last name I had attempted because she didn't put her name or her last name. She put Whitey. So I just want to say that if you would like to be removed from an email, or you requested to be sent listings and now your moving plans have changed, it happens all the time. People just nicely say, please remove me, or they say, our plans have changed, please take me off of these, we no longer want to receive the emails. That's perfectly fine. I'm happy to do that. You don't have to call me and scream at me and all this stuff. You can just reply. If you want to call me and tell me to do that, that's fine too. I don't mind talking to you, but I don't like to be yelled at when I'm trying to help you out. So it was just kind of aggravating, but hey, everyone has bad days, and I don't judge anyone, so I don't know. I guess sometimes frustration gets the best of us. But anyways, if you have any questions or comments, or you disagree with what I've had to say, please feel free to email me at Jessica Riffle. Email me at Jessica Riffle, JESSICARIFF, as in Frank, LE, at seacoastrealty.com. Thanks so much for listening. Have a wonderful day.